Hi guys, this is Tablet-News.com and I'm here with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X for an unboxing. It's been a while since our last unboxing and we're dealing with a bit of a phablet here. It's a device that comes with a 5.5-inch screen and it's available in either 3GB RAM, 32GB storage versions or 4GB RAM, 64GB storage. We have the 3GB RAM, 32GB version, and here we are. This is the phablet with a 5.5-inch diagonal and is priced at $239 on gearbest.com. So let's remove the plastic cover from the front, see how we can achieve that. So we're dealing here with a phablet that has mid-range specs. And here we go at last. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X. I've played with Redmi models before like the Note 3 Pro and were totally impressed by their battery. Let's see if this one also confirms, especially since it has a 4100 mAh battery. So here at Tablet-News.com we check out the inside of the box and this is basically the manual. And here we have the USB cable. It's regular USB, it's not USB Type-C. A pretty small charger which may require an adapter in some parts of Europe, and the metal key used to open and access the slots. Okay, that's everything available inside the box. Time to fire up the phone and see what flavor of MIUI we're running on top of Android. Now, as far as the specs are concerned, we're dealing here with a handset that offers an 8.5mm thickness, also a 5.5-inch screen with a Full HD resolution, which is nice to have, and an octa-core CPU of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 kind. You can get it with 3 or 4 GB of RAM, 32 or 64 GB of storage, microSD card slot, and Android Marshmallow with MIUI 8 on top. There's 4G LTE. There's a 5-megapixel shooter for the selfies and a 13-megapixel shooter here for regular shots with dual-tone dual-tone flash, and there's a fingerprint scanner below it. This is MIUI 8 and it's time for the setup. Okay, English should do, and choosing a region. Okay, next, skip. Agreeing to the terms, of course. This should be a pretty straightforward setup. Next. Nope, not just yet. Skip. Seems like a pretty clean user interface from what you can see right now. Not now, and you can choose a theme like High Life, Ocean Breeze, Pink Blush, or go with the default one, which I'm going to select. The setup has been complete quite fast and we are apparently ready to rock. As I said before, this is a pretty beefy battery inside, 4100 mAh, and this machine is a dual SIM unit. Of course, it also has Wi-Fi and what appears to be a metal body with nicely rounded edges of the back side. Now, this is the interface that everybody's talking about, MIUI, with a pretty elegant and classy approach, if you ask me. It doesn't have an app drawer, but we do have some tools here, and I'm very curious if the camera UI has changed. This is the settings area, quite compact and well spaced, and the camera is this one here. It doesn't seem to have changed from the last Xiaomi phone we've tested, and let's see what happens if you pull from the sides. And these are the modes you're dealing with: audio, beautify, tilt, shift, timer, straighten, scene mode, panorama, and manual, plus a few more. And that's about it. We should also have some settings, of course. Here they are: save location, QR codes, camera frame, and more. Of course, we'll run into them once we test the device. So far so good. I would say that for $239 on gearbest.com we're getting a pretty solid mid-ranger with a Full HD screen, 3GB of RAM, and a pretty nice looking interface. This has been the unboxing of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X here on Tablet-News.com. We'll be back with a full review very soon. Bye bye.